Welcome back to Jamming in the Repair. Look what was given to me last summer. It's a Honda Urban Express. This comes from my nephews, Zach and Cody. Thank you very much. They tell me it runs, but you have to start it with the um, with a drill because the Kickstarter is broken. All right. It comes with a 5-gallon bucket of parts, so that'll be real helpful, I'm sure. So what I've done is I met a guy who lives about 4 blocks away. His name is Mike. Mike likes these bikes, and Mike likes them a lot, and he's got a lot of parts to fix them up. So I don't have any of that, but we want to get this thing running and driving. Today, I think I'm going to just clean it. I like working on a clean bike. So I'm going to just wash her up, get her shiny a little bit, and Mike's going to come over next weekend. We're going to start tearing into getting this thing running with him. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's give this thing a bath. Hey, well, that's your Honda.
That's the new Honda.
Nice. All right, first startup of the pressure washer. There you go. Pressure washed but not clean. Now I take out the engine degreaser and degrease it. Now that all the easy stuff has come off. I'll do that tomorrow, so no big deal. And then I need some SOS pads, and I'll go ahead and spiffy up all those rusty spots. You'll be surprised how well SOS pads will get rid of things like this rust here. Yeah. You watch when I clean that with an SOS pad, It won't even notice it. So, alright. Except I'm all the SOS pads and I have no engine degreaser. So, quick trip to Dollar General will take care of that. I'm just going to dry it off a little bit. I'm using these new blue towels, trying to see how they work. They seem to be okay. Soaking up the water just fine. Alright, so they're okay, but the microfiber towel really does a much better job. Yeah. So, but those do work good on your hands. The blue towels, I mean. So do these. Alright, so my new friend Mike is a no-show. It's the Saturday before the 4th of July, so I think other plans came up. It's not a problem. He'll be by later, I think. So we're going to crack into this. I've never worked on one of these. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I figure I'd see what's under the battery box here. See if there's any hope to getting any energy out of this here power delivery system. It is soaked in something. Smells like oil. Huh. Alright. Get me a, wouldn't be 10 millimeter, would it? No. Alright. Let's see what we got. Will it work? Alright. Oh wait, leave a comment. Let me know if you think this battery's going to be any good. Whoever says yes, and they are correct, will get a nice thumbs up from me. I doubt it. There's no way. Looking at the battery levels, kind of hard to see. It feels okay. Oh yeah, here you can kind of see the levels are right about in here. Maybe you see it better than I do. So there's some level on this. Let's put a meter on there. See what that says. I got this a few years ago from my father's estate, and I don't know if the thing works, but it's got to be good. It says auto ranging. Okay. Couple of wires, couple of batteries, instructions. Let's see if it works. Well, now you know what you got. Come on, baby. Is there on? Oh, let's try that. Oh, we had something there. There we go. Oh, yeah. All right. Now we know this is going to be accurate. So There's no denying that. I mean, for crying out loud, it's microtana. Is that how you say that? Can't go wrong with those guys. Plus, minus. Huh. 2.55 volts. So there's actually something in this battery. So I'm going to go ahead and slap it on the charger. Somebody didn't peel it off. Aha. Not getting any movement out of that. So, look at that battery shot. I don't have another battery that size. Nope. Dang. I'll leave it charged like that. Maybe something will happen. Miracle. Here, what we need to do. Tap it with a hammer. Oh, that doesn't make any sense at all. Alright. Back to the bike. Looking in the battery box. Looks like there's some goo down in there. I don't think I need to work on this side. I'm trying to find the starter. That's what I'm trying to do here. Because I have a starter that I think will work on here. Came out of a Spree. A Honda Spree. I think that's pretty much the same engine. I'm not sure. So, keep digging. I'm going to take that air box off of here, see what's underneath this mess. Yeah. I have to get used to jacking that up. Okay. What's under here? Mice, paper, air filter, cartridge. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, moisture down here. Looks like water. Probably from me power washing the thing the other day. Okay. It goes in there like this. Nice. Alright. Sponge filter. Feels oily. So far hasn't broken apart on me. Let's drain some of that water from the pressure washer. Sweet. Alright. How does this box come off of here? Couple of nuts here. Bolts, I mean. Do I need an extension? No. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. This doesn't look all tore up or anything. So I'm gonna clean up. Good to go. Alright, no surprises in the air filter. I like it. Still don't see anything that resembles a starter. I do not see anything that looks like a starter. Bummer. Unless the starter's internal, I don't think so. Alright, so I'm going to do a little more research on the no starter issue. Has a start button. But who knows, maybe somebody changed the hand grip over the years. Moving right along. This is the bucketable part I got with this bike. So I'm going to kind of go through here, see what I have and what I don't have, what I think I need. So let's start with the cover. I'm going to set that off to the side here. Maybe a gasket. I don't know. Okay. We have a greasy diagram on how to reassemble the thing. I think this is going to be very, very handy. Especially identifying what parts I'm missing. So, got a gear. Bucket. Alright, this looks like an air filter off a lawnmower. Don't need that. Yeah, definitely a lawnmower filter. Don't need that. Custom piece of tubing. Nope. Pull starter. Yeah. Nope, don't need that. I suppose I could wrap it around here and yank away. Might start her up. Custom bracket. Nope, don't need that. The gold pouch. Nothing in there. More garbage. Alright. What we need is one of these things. I don't know what that's for. Alright. We have a spring. Seems to be okay. I have, found the brake lever. Good. That saves me a buck or two. Oh, we're missing the brake lever, so good. Got that. Here we go. This is, I think, is the handle to a drill or something. I don't know. I have this device here. Any ideas? Anybody? Anybody know what the hell this thing is? It's rubber, it's flexible, it's dirty, it's gross. I don't know. Piece of plastic? I don't know. We're going to put that over here in the I don't know section. The rubber cap. Yeah, it might cap something, you know, who knows. I don't know. Alright, we have a part for the front brake. Now we're just missing the cable. Have a couple of screws here. Okay, more screws. More screws. So, we are missing the thrust washer. I'm sure we're missing more than that. But I'm going to go through the diagram and try and figure out what we're missing. I found a guy in Plymouth, Wisconsin, who is parting out one of these. And so I might go over there and see what he has for parts. But I kind of want to know what I need for parts before I do that. You know? Okay, that'll work. Sure. Alright. Looking at this, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever this is. 5 bolts. I'm missing screws. Bummer. Alright, here's a couple of interesting pieces. This is the part of the Kickstarter assembly, but here's where it got interesting. These teeth over here were missing. Alright, so I took it to my friend's house and he welded it up for me. I have to grind it down. So I have to take this glob of weld he has on there and make it into a tooth again. Okay? And I need to straighten out this tooth. Somebody's done this before, but this tooth is crooked too. So, so we got some grinding on that part. Same deal with this tooth here. At the very end, it was missing. So this thing doesn't look real well, but I'm going to go ahead and grind this all smooth and try and get the angles right and see if I can get this thing to mesh together. Whoever welded this before boogered up the race here, so I got to sand this all clean. So, or if the guy I go see this afternoon has these parts, I'll just grab them. So, when I was over at my friend's house, he has a welder. So he did that for me. Really appreciate that. Wait there. Wait. Elmer. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Everybody wants to know how Elmer's doing. A good puppy for 10 months old. 11. He'll be 11 months here shortly. So, hanging out in the garage with Pa. Alright, so I gotta make a list. And I'll bring you back. So nothing like wasting 2.5 hours of a guy's day. Hooked up with a guy on Marketplace. He said, yeah, I have all sorts of parts for the Honda Urban Express. And he sent me a whole bunch of engine parts. At the time, I was looking for Kickstarter parts over here. And he says, yeah, I got all that in boxes downstairs, and I'll pull them all out. You can go through and get what you want. Yeah, he had nothing. All the wrong shit. Not even the right bike. So, complete waste of time. So that's the bad news. The good news is I did find the starter. The starter is located right in there. Okay. So, and I think I have a Honda Spree starter. which is the same 50cc engine, I'm pretty sure. Kind of, sort of. And maybe that starter will fit on here. But first, I want to see if I can get some juice to it. Because I don't know what all this is about. And I'm going to look up a wiring diagram and see if I can figure out the who's-it on this. Check this fuse. Maybe there's no fuse. That's why when you press the yellow starter button here, you get nothing. So, you know, the guy told me, yeah, I got turn signals. No, he didn't. Damn it. That pisses me off. Anyways, so we are going to, we're going to just see if it runs. So that's the first thing we're going to do here. We're going to check for spark. So let me set you up in the camera holder. I'll be right back. I have the handy dandy spark tester from my brother Dave. Let's give this thing a try. Okay. Uh-oh. It doesn't fit. This doesn't have the little cap on it. Huh. Alright, I got one of those. Right behind me on the snowblower. One of these guys. Let's put that on there. Yeah. That snaps in here. And this should snap in here. Oh, it doesn't. Dang. Alright. Let me get a jumper wire. Hold on. Alright, couldn't find a jumper wire, but I had 2 broken clip leads, so that's what I did. Alright, clip you on here, clip you on there. Alright, I'm gonna wind the rope around here. You look for spark over here. So we want it to turn this way. Okay, you watching? Keys on. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, he caught it right up in here. I hope you could see that. Let me get you a better look at that. Hold on. See how that works. Wrapping up the starter cord again here. Oh yeah, there's a good spark. I'll take it. I think you saw that one. Cool. Alright, we have spark. So the guy that had nothing today, wasted my time, he had a starter he said was for this bike, and I don't think it was. It had been taken all apart, was in all in pieces. So I offered him $10, you know, it obviously doesn't work, it's taken apart. But I wanted the parts just in case I could use them in this starter and rebuild it, you know. The guy's like, I want $30 for that. And I'm like, screw you. You know, if it worked, I might give you 30. So that, I'm still mad that I wasted 3 hours of my day fucking driving out there. Sorry. Beep. It's buggy out here today. Alright, so we have spark. Yay. Let's go ahead and move on to fuel. Get that off of there. See if I can get some gas flowing around this thing. like it never happened. All right. So over here, I have a petcock. It is currently set to reserve. This is off. This is on. Okay. There's no gas in the tank right now. So I'm going to splash some gasoline in there with it turned off. And then I'm going to see if I can get some flowage down to the carburetor. So there's oil in the tank. The oil tank over here. There's some oil in there. Not much, but enough. Oil light goes off. So that works. Let's get some gas in here, see what happens. Let's get this thing started. All right. Fuel. Reserve. We're gonna look for leakage over here. That fuel line is gray. Comes down right back there. Okay. I'm gonna just yank on the rope, see what happens. So I'm a yank on the rope kind of guy. Oh, the tire goes this way. This must spin that way. Okay, here we go. Hey, it didn't start. Alright. I'm going to try a drill. Hold on, let me set that up. Alright. I don't have a drill handy, so we're going to try. I have a little 32-to-1 pre-mixed oil, gas. Just shooting some right down the carburetor. Oh, wait, no, that's enough. Okay, there. You can tell it's enough by when it's enough. It dribbles out. Whoa. Hey. You ain't get so hard you fall over. I tried putting it in the hook here. Just don't feel right. My nephews are probably watching this laughing at me. Uncle Joe, we told you it needed a drill. Damn kids and their newfangled tools. Here we go. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go get me a newfangled tool. Alright, so here's the plan. Now, I am very afraid to do this. So, let's see here. If I go, you gotta see the whole deal here, the way I'm holding this. If I go like this and this thing starts, is it gonna kick it this way or is it gonna kick it this way? So if it's going this way, the engine's gonna throw it this way. So I wanna hold it loosely so if it gets jerked, I don't lose a wrist. Here we go. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Ouch. She is on, right? Yeah. Huh. I have spark. There's no interlock issue. Alright, I got some gas down the vent hole. I just don't trust this thing. That is soaked. All right. Gotta do a little compression check. Here, stick my finger in here. Not the best. Let's clean up this plug and see what we can do. Getting a spark on this thing. Yeah. Check it for spark the old-fashioned way. have a go spark. Try that again. Stay. How'd you get hold of oil? Yeah. You know, sometimes it's just no good place. I'm not getting a spark out of that plug. But I did. I'll use this. So why is that? Huh. Just pulled the spark plug off the snowblower. It is not the right one, but maybe I'll get a spark on it. Oh. Hey, Joe, turn the key on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yippee. We have spark. Oh yeah. That'll work. All right. Keys on. Here we go. Not so good. Dang. Well, at least I haven't spent any money on it yet. Pull out the compression tester. Yeah. See what we're doing here. Oh. Getting plenty of fuel because this plug is saturated. Did I flood it? Did I flood it again? Damn it. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. See if we're spitting a bunch of gas out again. Nope. All right, that's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. I would love to be around 90, but I don't think we're going to hit 30 according to the thumb test. So, all right, hold the throttle wide open. Yeah. 31, 32 isn't gonna get it done. Dang. So this parts bike has a title. So I really need to find a donor bike. I think that's the end of the story for this bike. No compression that low. It might run at 60 or 70 pounds of compression at 30. So I'm going to have to do some research. There might be a compression release valve. I don't think so. But yeah, that's a bummer. Dang. Although to be honest with you, every time I've used this meter on a 2-stroke engine, it comes out lower than I would expect. You know, so maybe this isn't the best gauge, you know. A poor mechanic blames his tools, huh? So considering all the work that has to be done to this bike, unless I can get a good parts bike, running bike, that doesn't have a title, and move parts back and forth until I have one I can sell. Sounds like a lot of work. So, dang, it's Saturday night. I'm going to think about this overnight and get back to you tomorrow with a decision. Alright, after a good night of sleep, I've decided to just go ahead and attack the starter. You can see the starter in here. This guy right down here. So I'm going to try and get in here and figure out a way to trigger that starter to see if I can get it to do starter stuff. I don't know why. It's just what I feel like doing right now. So I'm going to take this exhaust off of here so I can get in there a little bit easier. So the four nuts. So let's just get that off of there. Got 2 nuts on the bottom of the flange here. I already cracked them loose for us. nut on the back one here. I guess my goal with this one is just to get it running and send it down the road. I'm trying not to fix too much on it, but if I don't have compression, it's a real, it won't run, So, dang. Alright. One muffler. Alright, now I can see what's going on in here a little bit. Maybe you can too. This guy in here is our starter. That's a spacer apparently. Neutral safety switch that seems to, I don't know what that is. Is that the wires for the starter? No. There's probably gear reduction right here. So these are the wires for the starter here. It looks like this one right here. I have a screwdriver. Don't know what's going on with that one there, so let's break it off. Oh, it looks like there's another wire way back there. There's a hose. That's a drain hose for the carburetor. So you've got this connector here. Sorry while I bounce you around. This connector here, and this one here, which I think is ground. I'm going to see what happens. Can we unplug that guy? Why would you put this piece of metal here? Yeah, it's just supporting the muffler, for crying out loud. You'd think that these wires here would go straight through the frame, but they don't. They go into a capsulated section of this frame you can't get to without pulling out the oil pump. I can't really tell you where these wires go. So what I want to know is when I push the button, do I get 12 volts to the starter? We'll put this guy in here with the grounds somehow. Yeah. Are you following all this? Am I confusing you? All right. All volts. I'm down here on the starter. Yeah, when I push the button, so I'm not getting any voltage down to the starter. Let's take a screwdriver. Spark make it happen. Oh yeah. Ready for this? Operation. I can only touch one spot. Dang. Don't want to go, kiddos. Never mind while I ruin a perfectly good screwdriver. Oh, so the starter ain't any good. Dang. There's really not much good about this engine at all. Looks like there's one bolt here, a couple of oil line, a fuel line, and this whole back assembly drops out of here. That's a bummer. I have spark, I have fuel, but I have low compression. Give this another run here. Keys are on. Yep. Huh. Well, that answers the will it run question. But check this out. That's just been pouring out of the exhaust pipe. So, good. That gives me some encouragement to whether or not to fix this thing. Wonder if there's just a bunch of oil up on that exhaust or something. So, let's get it to lean. Well, deal with that later. When it was running, I had no throttle. I see there's no oil running through the oil pump line. I don't think there's any oil in this thing. Alright. I just dripped some oil in the gas tank here. I'm filling the float bowl of the carburetor with two-stroke mix. carburetor has to come out. Or the idle is just way too freaking high. Tis good. That's all a good thing. Sometimes the fun stuff happens when you're not looking. So I'm obviously not getting any fuel. Call that progress. Did not think it would run with 30 psi of pressure. Alright, who knows how to remove this carburetor? Oh, you little shit. Oh, you fucker. Oh, that's not good. Great. Grand. Wonderful. There was a little plastic hose connecting the oil line to the oil pump. And it just came out. And the whole oil tank is going to drain, and I have nothing to catch it in. If I let go of my thumb, 10 seconds, it'll all be empty. Dang it. Catch some of it with the air filter cover here. Dang. So let me show you what happened here. Alright, so coming down from the gas tank is this white hose, or the oil tank. Alright. That white hose connects to this bad idea. So apparently there's a filter that goes up into the white hose, and then this slides onto the white hose, where this zip tie here was once clamping everything together up here, like so. Alright. I went to pull this hose off, thinking I could just pull it off and stick it back on to see if there was oil coming out. When I pulled it off here, this whole thing went whoop and fell out And there I was with oil dripping out of the hole. So this end let go when it should, I pulled it off. But this one should have stayed attached and let me, just go, and that did not happen. It may explain why there is copious amounts of oil and grease on that top side of this engine. I wonder if that starter is just soaked with so much oil from that leaking. I mean, when I clean this thing, the grease on here is just... How do people let their engines get that bad and not notice a leak? Now, I know my nephews had this thing. But I have a feeling it was a toy. They played with it for a while. I don't think they did this to it. So, but it is what it is. I still want to pull that carburetor out because I'm not getting any gas in there. So once I get the carb out, I can deal with this hose a lot better. Figure out how this all goes together. I actually put a clamp on here and got some stupid zip tie. Dang. Alright. Well, they bitching along so much. There's a whole bunch of hoses on here I don't understand. This whole assembly right here, just flopping in the wind. It goes up to this assembly up here. It doesn't seem to do jack or shit. Okay. Gotta take that fender off of there. A couple of bolts up here. A couple on the other side of the bracket. That will make that much easier to clean. Alright, now. One nasty carburetor. Let's get this thing cleaned up. Alright, let's dig into this carburetor a little bit. I think we'll start by removing whatever that is. So it's a hose that went nowhere. It goes in here this way. So this red hose goes in the bike this way. So this red hose comes down this way. It apparently goes nowhere. This is a drain hose. So we'll take that off and we'll see what we find. Alright. There's definitely something in there. Shoot. I wish I wouldn't have spilt it. Alright. Don't know if you can see it, but that stuff in the bottom there is all water. So that's probably why she wasn't starting. Just draining the float bowl probably would solve this problem. But you know what? I have a brand new parts washer. I'm hell-bent on cleaning a carburetor with the damn thing. So I'm going to clean this one with it. just bumped this and it turned. That worries me a little bit. Does this come out? No. There we go. Alright, so that's what this looks like. Yeah, not clean. Surprise, surprise. So out here doesn't seem very floaty. So pop that out of there. Then we're going to suck it all down in the parts washer. Alright. I do not have glasses on. It out. I want this lift out of here. There it goes. Houston, we have a problem. All right, boys. I might have to just give you a phone call over that one. The needle is missing. So this thing would do nothing but flood gas all over the place. So this carburetor is useless unless I can find a rebuild kit that includes those parts. So, well, I'm going to throw them in the socket cleaner. I have to order some parts. It's the 2nd of July. I have family coming up. Well, they're here already. So I need to stop making videos and do family stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this in the parts washer, the Vivor ultrasonic cleaner, and get this thing cleaned up. We'll pick this up around next week. We'll see if I can find parts, get them shipped in. Oh wait, what was that? What just happened here? Where'd that come from? Huh. Okay, I guess I found it. That's good. So I'm going to go ahead and run this through the parts washer. Same deal though, I'm going to finish this up next week because, like I said, I have company. So thanks for watching. I know this isn't a Vespa video, so please don't crucify me for that. Main reason is I have parts on order for the Vespa, and videos go better when you have the parts you need to do the job you're working on. So I appreciate your patience. I hope you found this one a little bit entertaining. We did get it to run, so that's cool. Hit subscribe, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment if you know. I'm gonna have to review the video to see where that fell to. So interesting. Should have been hooked in here. Anyways, I'll figure all that out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Are you done? Knock the shit off, honey.